Tonight, on the eve of the start of the new school year, the message from the interim superintendent of the Piedmont Triad's second largest school system is this: we need more cuts to stop the bleeding, and this could include as many as 300 to 350 jobs. In fact, the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System estimates it needs to cut $20 million more this fiscal year. Good evening. This is the Fox 8 10 o'clock news. I'm Neil McNeil.
And I'm Katie Nordine. At this point, the district's nearly $44 million in cost-cutting measures have included everything from more than 80 staff changes at the central office to only waxing the main corridors of school buildings to eliminating colored ink. And it is not enough. Now the cuts will be closer to the bone. Fox 8's Cassie Fambro has continuing coverage and joins us here in the studio tonight. Cassie, tonight's school board meeting was different.
It really was, Katie. I've been to almost every meeting since March. This one was the first one where they actually had the full body scanners at the entrances with security. They were checking bags. And this all comes as frustration is mounting with the start of classes tomorrow and so much uncertainty in the school district. And about 8:30, I was in the room as interim superintendent Conti Moore broke down in tears. And then many members of the board did the same thing, as well as several people in the audience, as they talked about these proposed cuts. Now, Moore sent an email to all staff earlier Tuesday about 4:01 explaining more cuts were on the way to give them a heads up, which we learned more about Tuesday night. Her list is based on a recommendation from Hill Consulting to review central office-based administration and staff, exceptional children's program ratios and staffing, district-funded dental insurance, and school administration staffing. As one small example, changing dental coverage from free to charging a premium would save the district about $2 million next year. At Tuesday night's board meeting, Moore acknowledged the cuts are painful, and the most painful among them, a reduction in force recommendation to cut 300 to 350 positions.
I don't want the perception on the presentation or the decisions that loom before us to be in any way associated with whether or not we need all of the people that we're going to have listed and in different areas and in the recommendations. I think as a district and in the state, we are in a difficult position regarding how our schools are funded, how personnel allocations are made, and how local districts are picking up a difference that is a state obligation.
Now, the district has a special called meeting to consider cutting those 300 to 350 positions. That comes up August 19th. The Board of Education is supposed to meet with the local delegation, including Donnie Lambeth, sometime in September. And accurate numbers of students enrolled in schools, when those are released, it's called a 10-day count. We could see more cuts to staff to align with the state algorithm for allotment. Lots to process, Katie.
Yeah, no kidding, Cassie. Thank you.